Australia is standing firm tonight in its demand for an investigation into the cause of the coronavirus outbreak, despite renewed pressure from China. It's feared Beijing is threatening to cut off lucrative trade relationships as a way of forcing Australia to back down.
China is weaponising trade.
Our farmers and exporters certainly haven't done anything wrong.
With punitive tariffs flagged for Australian barley, China has now slapped an import ban on 4 Australian abattoirs, claiming their meat has been mislabelled. But the Trade Minister can't get any answers from Beijing.
I've asked for a discussion with my counterpart. That hasn't happened as yet.
Many in government believe China is punishing Australia for calling for an international inquiry into the origins of the coronavirus. Using the epidemic issue to engage in political manipulation will only disrupt international cooperation. Labor supports the review but also says the Morrison government has mishandled the relationship.
There is still a thing called statecraft or diplomacy, and that's not what Scott Morrison exercised when he rushed out ahead of the rest of the world.
And while there are some strident voices in the coalition,
the origins of the virus was in China, and China remains responsible for the outbreak.
Unlike Donald Trump, the Prime Minister has never vilified China.
We just want to know what happened so it doesn't happen again.
Beijing's list of grievances is long and includes other shots fired from Canberra that echoed around the world, like complaining about China's illegal occupation and militarisation of islands in the South China Sea, outlawing foreign interference in Australia's domestic affairs, banning Chinese tech giant Huawei from the rollout of next-generation wireless, and calling out Beijing-sponsored industrial-scale cyber theft. Government sources say that China is furious with Australia because this nation has helped to alert the world to just how coercive the communist state has become under President Xi Jinping. And while the Australian government will try to calm some of the more heated voices in its ranks, it will not back down.
We don't respond to any threats of economic coercion.
But that is exactly what this is. Chris Ullman, 9 News.